Haitians here it's a slave nation. They were under the bondage of slave for so many years, and that mindset is still a big bondage here in Haiti. The mindset of seize the day and not plan about tomorrow, hence the deforestation of Haiti. They plan and they think about today. It's a very much survival country. They focus on just living through today and not even looking at tomorrow. Haiti has a huge need for God, and God is the only one that can save Haiti. Haiti is deeply grounded in voodoo, a very satanic worship religion, and Satan has a stronghold in this country.
Orphanages in Haiti just have a really bad name. They're just huge institutions. They're overcrowded, underfunded, and that's one thing that when we joined Haitian Children's Home that we didn't want. Because Danny has visited several orphanages where he will refuse to take me because it's that bad. And so we just really wanted to have a big enough number to make a difference, but a small enough number to just still be a part of their everyday lives.
As parents, as North American parents, we want what's best for our kids. We want our children to excel past what we excel. In a culture like this, they want their kids not to excel past them. They don't want their kids to be smarter than they are. They don't want their kids to be more successful than they are, because that would humble them, and that would damage their pride. So constantly, kids get pulled out of school all the time because they're all of a sudden getting smarter than their parents, and all of a sudden excelling past their parents. I have learned in our short time here in Haiti that the future of Haiti really relies in the kids, is discipling and mentoring and raising up a new generation and a new mindset. And that's why we're so passionate about Haitian Children's Home, is we as the parents raising these kids up in Christ first of all, but raising them up with a good education, with good morals, with teaching them that lying, cheating, and stealing is wrong. And teaching them to plan for tomorrow and think about their neighbor, and loving and serving and caring for their community. We're the only home in this quadrant that takes in and will ever accept kids older than 6. Most orphanages and most ministries take in kids from birth to 5 or 6 years. The risk of taking older kids with the bondage of voodoo, with sexual abuse, physical abuse, and behavioral issues is a huge risk. There's a lot of problems that come alongside that. Again, as my wife shared, with our background youth ministry, we love a challenge. And living in this environment, I would do it no other way. I love the model. I love the older kids. I love providing for the older kids. When a mom dies, they don't just leave really small kids behind. When a family is torn apart, there's a 7-year-old girl that was almost put out in the street. If God didn't put Haitian Children's Home here, she might be on the street right now, and who knows what her lifestyle would become. Child prostitution is very, very common in Haiti, and it's a very sad reality, but it's a reality.
Demain pour toujours, pour me gober dans la vie, m'arriver ingénieur, pour m'aider monde qui pas capable même j'ai aider là.
Yeah. One of the biggest dream I have, and I keep talking to God about my dream, is tomorrow I want to become a great engineer, and I want to also help my country, my people, the same way that Danny and Lane are helping me right now.
The transformation in the last 2.5 years has been amazing. Watching the kids just open up out of the shell, taking them to the beach for the first time, never swimming in their life, and they're horrified of the water, to now watching them jump off into the swimming pool, watching them jump and horse around in the ocean, watching them just so afraid to talk and open up and be themselves and be kids and play, to watching them today just go up to anyone and talk to anyone and just love life. Magdalene being one of them. She's an albino Haitian. She's 12 years old, and she came to live in Haitian Children's Home 3 years ago, where most of our kids came to live 6 years ago. And she was met walking down her old home, walking down the street with a 5-gallon bucket on her head. A 5-gallon bucket equips to 28 pounds of weight on your head, and she was a restavek of her aunt, as her mom and dad put her out, as she was different. A restavek is a slave child. Thank you. Is when your parents can't take care of you, your parents die, they put you with a family, preferably a family of their own, if not a family, someone else, and you become a slave child to that family. You have no rights. You have no right to go to school. You have no right to eat. You become property like a dog, and you get treated like one. And all you do from early in the morning to late at night is chores. You're responsible for washing the clothes, for cooking for the food, for taking care of the other kids in the home and the family in the home. And she was treated horrible, given a nickname of Dada, which translate you're behind or ass. And she was very poorly treated, very poorly fed, horribly abused, and she was kept out in the sun. And as an albino, it affects your skin, and it can cause serious damage on you. And so when she came to live, she had a very swollen face and very red blisters all over her face and arms and legs. And we actually saw that even 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and saw them. We were able to treat that. And watching her come into the home and how she reacted to us, she was always attracting negative attention because that's all she ever had. She just wanted you to spank her because that's how she felt loved. And now she's now secure in herself, and she knows she can be a kid. One of the stories I remember about Magdalene is having such a hard day with her. So one day she just wouldn't obey, and she wouldn't listen, and Leanne took her off the side and just said, "Magdalene, you're beautiful." And tears just started running down her face, and for the first time she believed that she was beautiful, and that was just a transforming moment. And that was over a year ago, over 2 years ago, and just watching her start now to believe that she's beautiful, believe that she's a person, and believe that she can do something with her life, watching her in a family setting, in a home setting. The reality is we wouldn't be here doing what we're doing without the people in the States. God has called the people to do, and God has called the people to give. And also, we are as much thankful as the people that stand beside us every day and pray for our ministry as we are the people that financially give. And the reality is, God has enabled us to be here year-round and not have to run home all the time and continue to raise support and bump it up and bump it up. And we've been so blessed that we can just focus on raising kids, and raising family, and raising a new generation. And God has been so faithful to give, and we're so thankful for that.
God is definitely sovereign, and He always provides our needs and sometimes our wants. This past month has been really, really tight just because of a lot of stuff that's just been happening. But yet, He still provides for us.
Yeah, I really like, and what I really like what really God made in my life is, before I wasn't here, I had a prayer with God. I said, God, I want to come to you, I want to serve you, and I didn't really know how, but God brought me here, and I have this family who is a family Christian, and helped me out, and also helped me out in every sense, and feed me and give me education, and that really made me happy. And I am sure later on my family, those who are ashamed of me, one day they will be proud of me, because I am here, and I am working with God, and God hopefully will help me to have a better future tomorrow.